¿Cómo estás, Miguel? Mira, mijo, this is Bandera and 410. I'm heading west on Bandera. We're gonna come up to Leon Springs here in a little bit. This is the main bridge that you see to your left. It comes off 1604 heading west. Correction, 410. Exit Bandera Bridge, and you'll exit right here on, down here at the bottom. But here is I'm going through the bottom because I came off the access road because we were eating dinner here. But this is the Leon Springs where we're going to be entering. So the community, it's kind of like a small community for older folks. Tax breaks a little bit less expensive. But I wanted to show you the area first. Maybe drive by the post office where you were, that I'm thinking that you're going to be at. Okay, this is a pretty a lot of heavy traffic heading from here all the way to 1604. Like I said, this is Bandera, beginning at 410, heading west towards 1604. Right now it's 7 o'clock in the evening, so the traffic's died down a little bit. Pero I just wanted to do a drive-by by your post office where you're going to be working at. That way, you have an idea of where it's at, how to get here, and all that good stuff. This is Grissom. You make a left. If I was to make there a left, bro, I would hit Culebra, and that would take me all the way to 1604 where Alamo Ranch is at. So Chachos right there, that's a good bar. They're famous for their margaritas. They're made with rum 151. They're outstanding, but I only recommend one or two. So like I said, this is already the beginning of Leon Springs. And I tell people, if you're gonna go through here, make sure that you're going exactly at traffic speed or the posted speed limit. So you see where that Whataburger is at over there, mijo? It's about like 500 meters from here. That's where I'm gonna make a left to the post office. That's the last time that I knew that's where that post office was at. Let me just get over. Now this road, if you were to make a right here, it hits Hebner. That's where our office is. It goes toward. If you take a right, you're going to be heading northeast. Our office is right there off Hebner. So right around this area, mijo, there's a lot of good places to eat here. You got a Bolorama, you got the fitness, Planet Fitness, and you also got a bowling alley. And here's the post office right here. I guess that's the entrance over there to the back. Here's the post office that you said, Leon Valley Post Office. And then it will take you. Mira, mijo, if you were to buy a house out here in Alamo Ranch, you wouldn't have to hit Bandera. You'd get out of the traffic. So I'm going to show you. If I know the video is going to be a little long, but this way you understand how to get back to the house or get out of this area without hitting with avoiding some of the traffic, right? Now, this is the first subdivision right here. The name of this street is Timber Hill. If you make a right here at Timber Hill, you know, it's going to take you over here to Gresham. You know, that road that I was telling you about. If I was to make a left to take me out to Culebra, well, that's the road that you'd be hitting. So, like I said, since I'm a realtor, I know all these, you know, little back roads to get you home quicker and stuff like that. So I hate being in traffic, so I try to find ways to avoid it. Now from Timber Hill, we're going to hit Culebra, or excuse me, I believe it's Grissom, and then we're going to make a right, and then we're going to run into Culebra. So there's a lot of bumps here, mijo, because it's a residential family neighborhood. So you get a lot of speed bumps in here because there's a lot of, you know, children. Right, today it's been a rainy day, so not a lot of the kids are out. So a lot of bumps. Now, knowing that you might have to get here at 5 o'clock, mijo, you know, if you know your time from Alamo Ranch or from Potranco or from any places here, you know, all the way up from 10 to here, it's going to be like about a 15-minute at 5 o'clock in the morning, because, you know, I'm assuming that you know, the post office works earlier than everybody else. So, but if you come at 9, it's gonna be rough. 8:30 to 9 o'clock, you know, normal working hours, those are a little bit rough because there's a lot of traffic in this area. So we're about to Grissom, and we're going to turn right. Now, right now, mijo, gasoline for regular unleaded is $2.64, $2.65. So it'll probably back down now that the pipeline is back on. You know, I'll probably drop back down to about 245. Now here it's 255, which is good. So this is Grissom, mijos. So like I said, we're on our way toward the 1604 in Culebra Road. So it's close to where my house is, and I'll take a quick drive around the Alamo Ranch area. Tomorrow, mijo, I'll see if I can stop by some of the builders' houses, and you know, it's not that you're gonna buy a new one, but it gives you an idea what type of houses are making in those subdivisions. It's gonna rain more today. It's raining the whole week, people. So we were in the drought conditions for like the last 8 months. I mean, we got some rain, but it wasn't enough. But in 2 or 3 weeks time frame, Mijo, we're gonna make all that rain back. So that's why everything's now green here in San Antonio. So mira, the next street that we're coming up, Mijo, it's gonna be a 4-way. If I turn left, it's going to be Culebra. If I go forward, it's going to be Culebra. The road that I'm just coming up at Grissom. And to the right, it's going to be Tezel. Not this light, but the next one after that. You know, to the right, it turns into a subdivision. Okay, here we go. You see where that flag is over there? That's where Tezel is going to be. You know, like I said, that's a street that turns into 3 different roads. Go straight, it's Culebra. Turn left, it's Culebra. Turn right, it's Tezel. And the road where I'm coming from is ¿Qué pasó? No es para mirar para este lado, no para el otro. So like I said, where the lights are at over there, to the left is Culebra. Where I'm coming from is Grissom. To the right is what was it? Tezel. Sorry. Had a brain fart, but to the right is Tezel. So I just turned into Culebra. The road turned into Culebra. This area that we're passing, it's you know, it's an old you know, the neighborhoods are older, except to the one to the left. This is built like 10 years ago. The one on my left, the one on my right, it's built about 20-30 years ago. This is good. This area to the right, it's called the Great Northwest. You know, it's, you know, they got some nice houses, some expensive houses in there, but when it was built, you know, 20, 30 years ago, that was like the thing over here. I think they're playing football right now. We've already started mini spring football for next year. So I see that, yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, there's a lot of lights up. But there are some lights, mijo, pero, you know, but you're taking about 20, 30 minutes off if you go down Bandera, because Bandera gets packed. I mean, it's, you know, you're going as fast, you know, you probably walk faster than the traffic's running, especially during peak time. Coming up on Culebra 1604. I'm gonna go ahead and go forward, mijo. That way, I could show you the, you know, the Alamo Ranch area. You know, just drive through the subdivision. That way, it gives you a better insight into how it looks and stuff like that. But you know, right here you got a Gold's Gym. You got, you know, this is the Alamo Ranch Shopping Center. There's two. There's actually three of them. There's one that's inside the loop, and there's one to the left outside the loop, and then there's another one to the right, which is, you know, encompasses the Walmart area. So this is the interior one, and you got the HEB, you got Home Depot here, you got about 30-40 different restaurants. You know, you got all types of stuff. So you want some boots, Cavenders, boot CDs right there. And then, you know, all along the right here on the access road, there's many restaurants. All this was started like in 2004, 2005 time frame. This used to belong to some monjitas that established their ¿cómo se llama? Their church here back in like 1710, 1720. It was a land grant from the Spanish king for this type of Franciscan nuns to be able to run this show here. So La Monjita sold out. They got a good chunk of change for it, and they kept maybe 50 acres within the Alamo Ranch subdivision. So that belongs to them, and that's good. Like right now, mijo, it's 7:26, so there's still some traffic because it's lingering from the rainstorm that we had a couple hours ago. We're expecting more rain tonight, tomorrow. I think throughout the whole week we got a chance for hail and stuff like that. Now I understand, you know, when I was in California, mijo, sometimes you know, they sell cars without AC, mijo. You need to get just make sure you got a car with AC, because over here, you know, you're in the summertime, you may have like 10-20 days with between 100 and 105 degree temperature, with the heat index about 115. So just make sure you got some AC units. This is the Alamo Ranch Shopping Center, mijo. It has everything you need. It's within the confines of the Alamo Ranch. So, and then you have another one out this way that goes up the hill. There's a lot of stuff going up over there that way. But here's the, oh yeah, we finally got like 3 in and outs here in San Antonio. You got one that's here. So I'm gonna cut this off at about another 3 or 4 minutes, mijo, and then I'll send you Alamo Ranch. But this is how you would get home, mijo. It's maybe 15 minutes from Leon Valley to here. So like I said, this is one of the fastest growing areas. Taft High School is coming up on our left-hand side. You know, it's one of the older schools, but you know, Taft has always been a good school. A lot of money goes into Taft. You know, our schools over here, mijo, are between, you know, 4,000 to 7,000. That's Taft High School right there. They're upgrading the high school right now. They're making it bigger. And then I'm coming into Alamo Ranch. The next side, I'm going to turn left. Okay, I'm going to stop and send you the video. This is Alamo Ranch. I will take video for Alamo Ranch. Stand by.